Time Power by Brian Tracy. This summary is brought to you by Hook My Book. This book is about how to manage your time better so that you can achieve more success in your life. It is based on the author's 25 years of experience in the field of sales, marketing, management, and consulting. The author emphasizes that time management is really life management, and that if you master your time, you will also master your life and take complete control over your future. The Law of Correspondence states that our outer life is a mirror image of our inner life. Everything we see in the world is a reflection of what is going on inside of us. If we want to change what is going on in the world around us, our relationships, results, and rewards, we need to change what is going on inside of us. Fortunately, this is the only part of our life over which we have complete control. If you want to improve your productivity and performance, you need to focus on improving your control over your life. You need to develop a sense of control over your life, your work, and your surroundings. If you have an external locus of control, you will feel negative and powerless. However, if you have an internal locus of control, you will feel positive and confident. People who manage their time well tend to be more effective and efficient. They are also more relaxed and spontaneous. Negative programming from parents can hinder people from developing good time management skills, but with enough motivation, practice, and repetition, people can overcome these barriers. Self-limiting beliefs can also hinder people from becoming more effective and efficient, as they may believe that they are not capable of managing their time well. The 5 techniques for programming your subconscious mind for efficiency and effectiveness are positive self-talk, visualizing yourself as highly efficient, acting the part, becoming a teacher, and benchmarking against the best. In becoming excellent at time management, practice mental rehearsal by continually seeing yourself as you would be if you were one of the best organized and most efficient people you could imagine. Eventually these pictures will lock in. When they do, you will find yourself easily and automatically using your time efficiently and well in everything you do. Your self-esteem is the most important part of your psychology, and it affects everything in your life. When you have high self-esteem, you feel good about yourself and you are more confident and effective. Your self-esteem is so important to your emotional health that almost everything you do is aimed at either increasing your feelings of self-esteem and personal value, or protecting it from being diminished by other people or circumstances. Self-esteem, the feeling of liking and respecting yourself, is the foundation principle of success and happiness. It is vital for you to feel fully alive. To improve performance, first you need to determine your values and resolve to live by them. Next, you need to dedicate yourself to mastery and become excellent at what you do. Finally, make sure your goals and activities are congruent with your values and convictions. When you do this, you will feel terrific all day long and will be more energized, enthusiastic, confident, committed, competent, and creative. The 12 principles for peak performance are: 1. Time management enables you to increase the value of your contribution. 2. Your rewards, both tangible and intangible, will always be equal to the value of your service to other people. 3. Good time management requires that you see yourself as a factory. 4. Everything you accomplish, or fail to accomplish, depends upon your ability to use your time to its best advantage. 5. Time is the scarcest resource of accomplishment. 6. The practice of time management skills develops judgment, foresight, self-reliance, and self-discipline. 7. Lasting motivation only comes from a feeling of achievement and accomplishment. 8. Time management enables you to work smarter, not just harder. 9. Good time management is a source of energy, enthusiasm, and a positive mental attitude. 10. You grow as a person in direct proportion to the demands that you place on yourself. 11. Lasting motivation only comes from a feeling of achievement and accomplishment. 12. Now, this minute, is all the time you have. The 7 practices of time power are: 1. Remembering that your self-image determines your performance. 2. Promising yourself that you will become excellent at time management. 3. Using the trial and success method. 4. Analyzing your reasons for poor time management. 5. Launching your new time management habit strongly. 6. Using the trial and error method. 7. Believing that you can and will become excellent at time management. Dream big dreams. Only big dreams have the power to motivate and inspire you toward the fulfillment of your full potential. Only big dreams liberate your imagination and energy, and give you the drive to overcome the obstacles and difficulties that you will experience on the path to your goal. Only big dreams can keep you excited and working enthusiastically every day toward their accomplishment. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of a person's actions or behaviors come from only 20% of their behaviors. Once you are caught up with your urgent and important tasks, you should turn your attention to those tasks that are important but not urgent. The more time you can spend working on important tasks with serious long-term potential consequences, the more effective you become and the more you will accomplish. You need to stop doing everything in order to have time to do things that are more important. You can't just do more things, you need to figure out which things are more important and stop doing the things that are taking away from that. The main goal of personal success is to become more effective and productive at work. This is done by constantly asking yourself questions such as, what are my unique strengths and abilities? What are my natural talents? What do I do especially well, and what have I done well in the past? What skills, abilities and accomplishments account for most of my success in life and work up until now? Once you have determined these things, you should focus on the areas where you add the most value to your company. These 3 areas are usually determined by the tasks you do that contribute the most value to your company. If you complete these tasks well, you will be more successful than if you spend your time on other things. The law of forced efficiency states that when someone is under pressure, they become more efficient in their work. Aiming to maximize your payoff in life means putting your highest priority tasks first. When you do this, you will experience an unending flow of energy, enthusiasm, and self-confidence. You will feel terrific about yourself and your life. If you work on low-priority tasks, you will get no sense of satisfaction or pleasure. You will merely feel tired and stressed out at the end of the day. Your time is your life. When you are working on your highest priority tasks, you are using your life at the very highest level. Anything you do other than your top priorities are a relative waste of time. They contribute less to your life than other things that you could do. 4 steps to high productivity. 1. Set goals and objectives in writing. 2. Develop a detailed plan of action and work for achieving your goals. 3. Set priorities and work on tasks in a hierarchy of importance. 4. Concentrate on the most important task at hand without distraction. The benefits of concentrating on a task are that it gives you energy, enthusiasm, and self-esteem. When you complete an important task, you experience a surge of energy and feel satisfaction. When you work on an unimportant task, you may complete it in a timely fashion, but you get no satisfaction or reward from the task. Discipline yourself to concentrate until a task is finished gives you confidence, competence, and feeling of mastery. Finally, it's important to set deadlines for everything you do. Promise other people that you will finish certain jobs by the deadline. When you promise others, you motivate yourself to fulfill the promise. When you place your honor and your ego on the line by promising others, you find yourself internally driven and motivated to get the job done exactly as you said, on schedule. End of the summary. Thanks for listening.